Wir hoffen, euch gefällt unser folgendes Top 5 Film-Ranking. Bitte schreibt uns euren Favoriten in den Kommentaren und abonniert unseren Kanal, um nie wieder einen guten Film zu verpassen. Nummer 5.
1922. A man's pride was a man's land. And so was his son. My wife. She wanted us to leave all this behind.
We could move.
The cities are for fools.
We divorce. We both know that's what you want. Life is rarely fair, especially out here.
And I believe that there's another man inside every man. A conniving man.
I'm gonna sell. You, my son, are coming with me.
This is our house. In 1922, I murdered my wife. Want a glass of lemonade, Sheriff?
Can I look in the house?
She only took the one suitcase.
Woman, that'd be crazy to leave a nice house like this one.
I hope there is no God, because if there is no heaven, and there is no hell.
Nummer 4.
I have just created something totally illogical.
That's what I like about it.
If you build it, he will come. If you build it, he will come.
If you build what, who will come?
You didn't say.
I hate it when that happens.
Me too.
Who's hearing voices?
Ray is. I think I know what "if you build it, he will come" means.
Ooh, why do I not think this is such a good thing?
Daddy, there's a man out there on your lawn. Are you a ghost?
What do you think?
You look real to me.
Hi!
You couldn't see it.
This is really interesting.
You believed in the magic. It happened. Isn't that enough?
Annie, it's more than that. I feel it as strongly as I've ever felt anything in my life. There's a reason.
Go the distance.
Did you hear the voice too? Did you hear it?
Go the distance.
Yes.
Our grave is dead. He died in 1972.
Are you Moonlight Graham?
No one's called me Moonlight Graham in 50 years.
Unbelievable.
It's more than that. It's perfect.
You build a baseball field in the middle of nowhere, and you sit here and you stare at nothing.
This field, this game, it's a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good.
Hey, is this heaven?
No. It's Iowa.
Kevin Costner, Amy Madigan, James Earl Jones, Ray Liotta, Burt Lancaster. Sometimes, when you believe the impossible, the incredible comes true. Field of Dreams.
Nummer 3.
Na komm. Rein mit dir.
500, 510, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Bist du Georgie? Spring rein.
Jorge.
Egal, steig ein.
Gott sei Dank kommt dieser Junge.
Ich hab's bisher auch allein geschafft, Dad.
Ja, klar, John. Wir sind hier kein Obdachlosenasyl, verstehst du?
Kein Problem für mich. Es ist wunderschön hier. Aber einsam, nicht? In meinem Land ist der Frühling ganz besonders schön.
Dir ist schon klar, dass er zum Arbeiten hier ist. Es ruht jetzt alles auf deinen Schultern.
Was willst du?
Ich will, dass es anders wird. So wie ich es möchte.
Nummer 2.
In 1916, America was changing. Expanding. Holding a promise of new prosperity. People heard the call, and it made them restless. Empires were being built in the wide open spaces. And so they came. Each one boldly, blindly searching for the days of heaven. Days of Heaven. The story of a man who had nothing. The woman who loved him.
You're crazy.
And the man who would give her everything for a share of that love.
You know what I thought when I first saw you? I thought if only I could touch her, that everything would be all right.
Three people whose destinies joined briefly in a dream. But how long could it last? The days of heaven.
Nummer 1.
Sweeping across the country comes one of the great literary achievements of our time. A human, revealing, soul-stirring story that instantly becomes the most discussed novel of modern literature, The Grapes of Wrath.
The Grapes of Wrath, please. I'll have to put you on the waiting list. We've never had such a demand for a book. Do you have a copy of Grapes of Wrath?
Sorry, we're all sold out.
Yes, The Grapes of Wrath. Well, send me as many copies as you can. I can't supply the demand.
The Grapes of Wrath.
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 The Grapes of Wrath. As sales skyrocket, The Grapes of Wrath becomes the book of the nation. Everyone, everywhere, joins in the discussion of its vital problems. Due to this unprecedented popularity, producers vie for the motion picture rights. And finally, 20th Century Fox announces the purchase of the book and plans for its immediate production. A storm of discussion arouses the nation. Speculation and rumor are rife to the effect that no producer will venture to film this great dramatic masterpiece of human hearts. Darrell F. Zanuck, production head of 20th Century Fox Studios, emphatically announces that The Grapes of Wrath will be made. All of the resources of this vast studio are marshaled for the production. John Ford, Academy Award winner, is given the directorial assignment. The cast is carefully chosen to make John Steinbeck's unforgettable characters come to life. Tom Joad is played by Henry Fonda. Maud Joad is played by Jane Darwell. Casey is played by John Carradine. Grandpa is played by Charlie Greatwin. Rosa Sharon is played by Doris Bowden. Paul Joad is played by Russell Simpson. Al is played by O.Z. Whitehead. Muley is played by John Quaylen. Connie is played by Eddie Quillen.
Seid ihr mit unserer Liste einverstanden? Bitte lasst es uns in den Kommentaren wissen und für weitere Top 5 Filmvideos vergesst nicht, communiTV zu abonnieren.